And welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Kimberly Carey 2010. So today I decided to do like a fan thing that people have been doing for me since the start of the little icon that basically happened, and that's this little guy. This little guy started my icon, and basically how I ended up getting this guy is winning a competition with my friend Spaz Panda, and it was at my convention, and I'm not sure which year it was, but I'm pretty sure it was like 2012, I want to say, maybe 2013. But yeah, we ended up winning a competition together, and it was basically a panel where you basically had these whiteboards and set across from your friend, and you had to guess what their favorite character was, or whatever it was that was listed. What's their favorite Gundam anime, you know, on and on and on and on and on. And we just answered these questions, and if we got it right, we got points. So Spaz Panda and I won first place, so we got first pick. And so I sat there, and she and I looked at each other. They had like something for Sailor Moon, something for Kingdom Hearts, and something from other animes that we didn't really know. So there was like 4 people that would win. And I looked at her, she looked at me, and we both grabbed the Heartless. So she has a Heartless just like this one, and I have one too. And she thought that I should totally make it as my icon. So I was all like, oh, okay, you know, why not? We still haven't named him yet, which I did give you guys an opportunity to actually name him. But yeah, so he became my icon. And then eventually I saw these people wearing this type of hat type deal when they were doing like a Heartless thing. I saw somebody, a girl cosplaying as a Heartless, and she had a hat with the eyes on it, and she had the Heartless symbol on the front, and then black trip pants type deal, and she was holding a heart. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to find that hat. So I ended up finding the hat for a really decent price, and it's actually coming apart, which is actually good because I actually want to put stuff through it so that way I can bend them back like they're actually supposed to be bent back and whatnot, so that way they look good instead of just hanging next to my ears. So yeah, so that's what started it all and whatnot. And then the hat came in, and so then I just decided to start wearing my hat instead of holding the little guy with me and whatnot, and you know, trying to make him a thing and trying to take him to SodakCon and take pictures with people holding him and whatnot. Just, it didn't really click yet. I hope it clicks eventually and people want me to bring him with me and go to cons with him and whatnot, so we'll see what happens. So I met this wonderful person a couple months ago, and we decided to start hanging out and whatnot, and I wasn't really sure at first if I really wanted to date them or not, and I decided that why the hell not, let's give it a shot. So he decided, since I was a YouTube channel person and whatnot, he decided to make me my icon in 3D with a 3D printer. So the first one you're going to see is his first attempt, and his arm broke off, but yeah, here's this one. This one is just cute as ever. Yeah, I tried to glue his arm back on because I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So this is the first attempt that he did, and it is so cute. He's actually made out of plastic, which is like super cute. The antennas turned out really well, so did the eyes. We actually had to put the eyes in. I super glued those in because they just, I was like, I had to carve them up and whatnot just to put them in, and then I super glued them in. So there's those. And then he decided to make it as a puzzle. So he went from this little size, this little teeny little thing, and he sits in the palm of my hand. He's teeny and whatnot, so he is like super tiny. And then he went from that size to this size. And his butt's broken, but he's gonna do another one of him. He went from the teeny little size one to this huge size. And he is actually a puzzle so far. So I can actually take off his head, and his arms do come off as well. They're a little stiff. but if I can pull off the arms. Hon, what'd you do? Like, show me.
You have to pull the head off first.
I'll have to pull off the head first? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to pull off the head.
Rotate the arm.
And then...
rotate the arm and pull at the same time.
I'm trying to rotate the arm. Oh,
Before
there it
you,
goes. Okay.
Okay.
So
before you break it.
here you go. So he comes apart like that, and then you just put him back in. If I can.
No.
I got it. I got it. It's going. There it goes.
You're supposed to rotate it. You have to remember to rotate it.
I'm rotating the whole thing. There it goes. I got it.
She don't have the strength power to do it.
I don't have the arm power to do it. So he's supposed to be a puzzle, which is
he's not
really
supposed
cute.
to be a puzzle.
I want him to be a puzzle though. So when you gave him to me,
now his head's, you didn't put his hand in right.
I didn't put his hand in right. Yes, I did.
No, look.
No, I didn't. Here, you fix it.
It was meant that way, so that way the head goes in correctly. Because the arms are a little too long. And that way the arms stay where they're supposed to stay. What'd you do? Rotate the other one? Yeah, you rotated the other one.
I didn't mean to. Hurry up, this video is already way too long already. Alright. So I like the fact that he turned into a puzzle, which is really cool. And then his butt.
An unintentional
which actually broke, which was supposed to fit inside.
To clarify, this printer can only print to that height of the little guy. So I had to make him in pieces to make him bigger. That's why he's in pieces.
I like the fact that he's in pieces. And the next one is going to have a crown, right? Remember?
Yeah, I will make sure to put the crown on there for him.
Because you broke the crown?
Well, originally you wanted I printed him off and then you wanted a crown, which did not help any because now I have to...
So he's going to remodel him.
He did not have the hole in his head for the
I didn't like the little hole that was going on in his head, and so I tried to sand it down, and I was like, well, why don't we get a little crown for him and whatnot? I think that would be really cute. So he wants to make one where he's holding the heart for me, and I think that would be super cute.
I'm supposed to tell everybody that one.
I think that would be super, super, super cute. I have to tell everybody. So eventually you guys are going to see... these guys are going to be like in my background when eventually I find my permanent workstation and whatnot. So here he is. He is super big. Like, he barely sits on my arms. Or on my hand. On my arms.
He's still small.
And there's a small one. There's his brother. So, yeah. Isn't that adorable? That is the coolest thing ever. I mean, I'm sad that the butt broke, but yeah, these turned out really fantastic, and they sit next to my desk for right now. Eventually they will be in the background of my videos and whatnot, so but yeah, I thought I've had these for like months, and I decided I was all like, screw you, you're not fixing the butt in time for me to do this, so...
Hey, I work a lot of flipping hours.
I know you do.
As a matter of fact, I work most of the time while the library is open.
But
if I had a 3D printer myself, I'd do it on a regular basis.
I decided to just show you guys because, yeah, so that's really awesome. So then, last night, my friend decided to make me a pin. And it says, follow me on YouTube, Keyblade Kairi 2010. So she made me a pin that I can pin on my bag. It's already popped off once. I hope it doesn't pop off again. So she made me a pin for my bag and for my cosplay costumes. So I wear my pin in my cosplay costumes. But I will be taking it off during photo shoots and stuff like that. Like if somebody wants to take a photo of me and whatnot, I'm not going to be wearing it because... yeah, it's really too... I told her she should have made a smaller one for me so that way I could wear it better on my cosplay costumes and then it wouldn't really matter. But she's like, oh, this one's for your bag. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, and it's also, it can be a picture frame too. So maybe when she makes me a smaller one or if someone makes me a smaller one or whatnot, I'll put that one on my bag and on my costumes. And I'll just put that one on my dresser or something like that. Because this is really cool. This is really awesome. She made that for me. It's so cool. So yeah, it's really trending. And it's just... freaking awesome that, you know, my closest friends and my boyfriend have made these awesome little things for me, and I hope it gets bigger. I hope my little guy gets bigger, and yeah, and it all started with this little guy. That's pretty awesome. So, yeah. Alright guys, that's basically it for this one. Basically this video was just talking about my icon and how it all started, really, and I hope more of you guys send me more awesome stuff. So, like I said, if you want to figure out a name for him, leave a comment down below, and we'll see which name will pick out the best name for the Heartless, since he's cute. He's adorable. So, alright guys, I'm your host, Keebly Kyrie 2010. When we come back, we'll be doing, I'll be doing another video for you guys, and then after that, we're going to be we're doing our weekend thing, which I've been putting off for some time. It's time to boot it out the door so we can move on to our next Let's Play together. Yeah. So yeah. Alright guys, signing out guys. Bye!